under $300,000 for a bunk model London Air.
We will come to you, pay you cash on the spot, make it very simple for you. It's a 2024 Tiffen Phaeton with only 3,000 miles.
We have been on a hunt to find you guys the best deals in the luxury motorhome industry. And today we're here at RV Select in Seffner, Florida, where I think they've got the nicest inventory we've ever seen here and some incredible buys right now. Jared, you also want to talk about some special deals you have going on right now?
Yeah, so I got a couple things going on here. And listen, we have listened to your audience right now. We know our website was having some issues, so we just revamped our whole website, and you'll see it here below right here at rvselectsales.com, where you can see all of our inventory. The new website is very easy to navigate, user friendly. You can click on any one of these units, you can see the floor plans, extra videos, photos, and then on the top you can see where it says Mike and Lee right here. Those are their personal cell phones right there to make it easy to get a hold of one of my sales staff. You can call and text and make it very simple. Another thing we have going on right now, as you know, this is our 1-year anniversary from the hurricanes last year when we started opening it up to the public. You know, it all went from just trying to help the local community getting some affordable coaches. We've seen the big box stores raise the prices, and we didn't like how they were taking advantage of the people. So that's when we came in and started to open it up to the public like you guys. So it's our 1-year anniversary. So you're gonna see our prices reflect that this month for all about Customer Appreciation Month. To really see these prices, we are selling these at the lowest prices you will ever see, guaranteed. Another thing that you see going on this week is Veterans Day. We at RV Select know freedom is not free, and we really appreciate all you guys that have served this great country, and we appreciate your service out there. We know you and your family has made a lot of sacrifices, so we want to say we really appreciate you here at RV Select. With that being said, any first responder, any active military, retired military, if you have served this great country that we all love, we are giving an additional $2,500 off every coach here for your service. We really appreciate that here at RV Select.
And you've already got your coaches priced at wholesale pricing.
Yes, yeah.
So you can shop any of the coaches we're going to show you today. I challenge you to shop these coaches across the country. You're not going to find a better deal. And RV Select is buying more motorhomes. You're known for wiring someone money within what, 48, 72 hours? You'll have a driver anywhere in the continental United States?
Anywhere in the lower 48, most of the time within 24 hours, we can be at your doorstep. If you have a payoff, we can handle that. We come there, you verify our money. Our money is always first. Once you verify our money, you sign the paperwork, we put our dealer plates on, we're licensed and insured from that point forward, and we drive away with the coach. We make it very simple.
Yeah, and I think you were telling me a story a few days ago. The original call came in on noon on Friday. Yeah. Money was wired by 3 p.m. It was a local customer here, but if you're looking to sell your motorhome and you want to get cash quickly, great opportunity here at RV Select. Jared's putting top dollar, especially on the stuff we like to play with, the luxury Numar, Integra, Tiffen product, and all 10 years old and newer. You're not really playing with the older stuff?
No, 2016 and newer, and like Andrew said, we are paying top dollar. We are getting a season, as you know, at 60-something degrees. People are coming down. Give us a shot at buying your coach. You won't be disappointed.
People in the comments are asking where you get your coaches from. Are these auction coaches, or where are these coaches coming from?
Everybody that comes in here, especially off the videos, they can't believe it. We buy 90% of our units from private individuals in the lower rate state. The other 10%, you have dealers that only cap out at $200,000 and only offer a consignment option. That's when we come into play, because we're not scared to throw in $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a pop on these things, and that's where we come in. So 90% of these coaches come from private individuals like yourself that just want an easy transaction. The other 10 come from $200,000 up that dealers don't want to spend that kind of money, and we will.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of the RV dealers out there, especially when you get the expensive stuff, they only want to consign it. They don't want to put up their own cash, but you're putting your own skin in the game.
Yeah, it's all our money. Every coach you see here is ours.
Yeah, and I think that's how you're able to get some incredible deals. So I'm really excited to show the folks some of the coaches today, like this Numar Dutch Star 4369. Yes. You've got some great Integra product, Tiffen product, even a smoking deal on a 4Travel as well. So this is a video you guys are going to want to watch some incredible deals today.
I'm looking forward to y'all guys seeing what we have, and we look forward to earn your business.
Now this is something super rare. Bunk model Numar London Air with the ISX with 600 horsepower.
Bath and a half.
And I cannot believe the price you just said on this.
Yeah, it's crazy. We have a 17 London Air, the 4535 like Andrew said, the bath and a half bunk model with 48,000 miles, and we're going to price this at $288,800.
under $300,000 for a bunk model London Air. That's by far the lowest price bunk 600 horsepower Numar I've ever seen.
Like I said, we try to price them right around here at RV Select.
Let's take a quick closer look at this coach, and the way you can tell that it's a bunk floor plan right away is with the 2 windows here. And I've really been noticing a demand for bunk models. I think a lot of folks are having kids later in life, so they've still got the kids hanging out when they're buying the motorhome and want to travel. And what a great way to make memories with your kids and your family, seeing the country, and someone that wants to do it in style with the big boy Cummins with 600 horsepower. Man, this is a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah. I can't wait to show you the inside of it.
This is a special coach. Now, I know at Numar, when folks are custom ordering like a London Air, they're able to source different options from like a King Air. And I would bet money that this is out of a King Air. I've only seen this type of leather with that kind of distressed look in the King Airs. This kind of feels like that almost King Air type feel in it.
Yeah, kind of by that cowboy feel. Like you said, the seats, you can see it in the couches, all the way through the booth dinette, all the way through the coach. Very, very good look to it.
Yeah, this is a great floor plan too. Again, we've got opposing sofas up front. This is a pull-out sleeper. This will jackknife out. We've got the TV on a televator and just such nice finishes. We've got the high gloss heated tile floors, and on a London Air, you don't have any carpets here. So again, tile floors below your booth. And this is something cool. This is a bunk coach. So right now, the stuff just came in here. When did you buy this coach, Sharon?
So we bought this last Thursday. We got it picked up the next day on Friday. It came in here over the weekend. Today's only Monday, and we just got it in.
Yeah, so now it's still gonna go through your PDI process. So what is involved in your PDI process when you're getting these coaches ready?
So we do a 3-step process because we get to look at it 3 different times. So when we initially make first contact with a customer, we call, we get pictures of the coach, ask the customer everything, service records, whatever we can get. The more knowledge on these coaches, the better for us. When our driver gets here, they do an inspection, make sure slides, water, everything works on the coach that they physically can. When the driver is driving it back, he has a notepad. Anything that he sees, whether dash, slide, any issues like you're going to see in a second. We knew about the backslide issue. We don't know if it's a slide motor or whatever it is. When it gets here, that's when my mechanical staff will get on the coach. Before this coach goes home to you, this thing goes through a 60-point inspection, sometimes even more than that.
And when folks are taking delivery, how does that whole process go?
So they're with one of my salespeople the whole day. Well, I don't care if you're here 2 hours, 5 days, if you stay the night, we offer all sorts of options. We want to make sure before this coach gets out of here, it's got everything done to the unit. So before this unit drives out of here, we go over the whole process with you, every pinpoint that we've done to the coach. We show you the inspection report, the stuff that we found before, because we're open and transparent. We want to let you know, like especially like we just talked about on this coach, hey, this slide didn't work, we got a new slide motor. If it needs engine oil, filter oil, whatever this coach needs before it leaves, we make sure it's right. We want you to be comfortable with the coach, so make sure you know how to use everything in these coaches, because like I said, you only buy a couple of these in a lifetime. We will make sure it's perfect for you when it leaves here.
Yeah, and I've seen your Google ratings. You've got a stellar reputation, so I know you put in a lot of work to making sure your customers
are happy. Yeah, we take pride.
Happy.
We have over 200 5-star reviews, and I take pride in every customer that comes here.
Yes, sir. Now coming back into this coach, like you mentioned, the slide room, for whatever reason, this slide room isn't working. It might be a quick fuse. It's Monday morning. It just rolled in, but we could still get around the bed with the one slide room out, and I like to show that indirect lighting below the bed. It's such a nice feel, and beautiful ceiling woodwork with that center ducted air conditioning. Now in the London Air, we have a small step up into this huge rear bathroom with the cathedral ceilings. It does have an emergency egress door, a washer and dryer, and then some good closet space tucked back here in the corner, and then there's a safe hidden back there. And to get a 600 horsepower Numar luxury product where you're getting that emergency egress door, you're getting the cathedral ceilings, you're getting that Numar quality at this price point in a bunk coach, this is a rare opportunity. I would jump on this one quickly. I know Jared's guys got to get this slide room fixed out, but I don't think this coach is going to be here for long. When we pulled in here, I couldn't believe this. You've got a time capsule for Travel Nimbus here. I looked through this coach. It's definitely been well cared for. Now you're usually playing with newer stuff, but what's the story with this for Travel?
Yeah, so this is a 2009 Ford Travel Nimbus, a 342 series with a 500 horse. It's got 78,000 miles, and wholesale book on this is $154,300. We are $20,000 under wholesale book. at 134.4. And this coach gets me really excited because it gets me to where I started off in this business selling. God, I can't believe it's been almost 20 years ago selling these things.
Yeah, 09 Ford Travel Nimbus, extremely high quality, rare coach. And we were just recently out in Nacogdoches, Texas, right by the Ford Travel factory, and we saw a lot of those old 90s Ford Travels still going down the road. Before you get into that Prevost Newell territory, this coach is right there, and to touch this much coach for that price point, great opportunity. I got to show everyone just some of the little differences we can see from the naked eye here. See how the slide room here is fully finished out. You've got no screws. You know what the date codes on the tires are?
2020, newer tires on this coach.
And what did you say the miles are on this coach?
This coach right here is 78,000 miles, but wait till you see the condition of this coach. Wait till you see the inside of it.
Yeah, to touch something with the 500 Cummins with the higher profile awnings too, where you can't see the air conditioning units. You said 20 years ago, I was washing these when they were new, and it's crazy to see this coach at this price point. It's a great opportunity for someone, but let's take a quick look at this interior here. Well, this is an absolute time capsule for travel. I mean, I saw a little minor wear and tear on these front captain's chairs, but the leather is all in excellent condition. Now, you normally don't buy older than 10-year-old coaches. Why did you buy this 09 Ford Travel, a little out of your wheelhouse?
Yes, usually we only buy 2016 and newer, but for this particular coach, the customer called in and said, guys, I know you only buy 2016 and newer, but I've got a Ford Travel that I've kept in really good condition. And he sent us photos over it, and I mean, we just couldn't turn it down. So it was one of those rare occurrences that the customer called in. The condition was great, newer tires, and how can you say no to a coach like this?
No, I understand. As soon as I saw it, I mean, we pulled into the parking lot, and I'm like, what's this older Ford Travel doing here? But really great opportunity for someone, especially like a tailgating setup with the opposing sofas here. And I like what they did. This table will swivel out. You've got that midship TV, which is, you know, really nice at the end of the day when you've been traveling all day. You spin around, you're looking at the middle of the coach, you're not looking at that same windshield. Not having a TV up front here, you got plenty of headspace and just beautiful woodwork. I mean, that Ford Travel craftsmanship is really timeless.
I just really like the comfort feel in here. It reminds you of a good time.
Now, this is a mid-bathroom coach. You said one in the 130s or 140s?
134.4 with a wholesale book of 154,000, 20 grand under wholesale. I can't stress that. Try to find a coach like this, a Ford Travel, for 20 grand under wholesale book in this condition.
Well, and retail book is totally different.
No.
And right here, guys, JD Power average retail is $205, so $65,000 below average retail. And this coach new was about $617,000 base MSRP. So to just think, you know, back in 09, 700 grand.
We don't play around here. We're here to sell coaches, guys. We are not trying to get top dollar for these units. We are on very thin margins here to make these the best deals for you. And I guarantee it out there, guys, you will not find a better quality coach or a better price coach in the country. I guarantee it.
Yeah, we've got several other coaches to look at. So let's take a quick look at this Ford Travel large Samsung residential refrigerator. And I like this inlay on the door going into the water closet. You've got a separate room for your bathroom here. A real nice setup here. You got a full-length mirror, good size radius shower, beautiful tile work around the sink. Really nice, cozy bedroom here. It looks like a queen-size bed. There's not a washer dryer back there. We do have a safe tucked back there, and then some good closets along the back of the coach. And again, beautiful ceiling work here, but let's go see what other deals Jared has for us. You've got some Dutch Stars around here. What's the story with these two side-by-side Dutch Stars?
Yeah, so we've sold a couple Dutch Star 4369s already this month, but I've got one left. This one's getting delivered later on this week. The customer called in. We already had it set up for him. He's been looking for the colors on this coach for a while. I called in a couple weeks ago. We got him set up. He's coming for delivery later this week. Now, this coach right here, I just got in. This 22 Dutch Star, another 4369 with 39,000 miles, and we're gonna ask an unbelievable deal on this coach. $338,800.
$338,800, and did you say this is a 22?
A 22 Dutch Star 4369 for under $340,000.
Well, and this color combination is one that I get fired up about. Sometimes not all coaches have the same values if they don't get spec'd well, but this is a timeless design inside and out. You can see they've got it all opened up right now, getting ready to go through their detail process, but this has the pull-out Dometic cooler, which not all Dutch Stars have that. That's an expensive option. You've got the outdoor entertainment system, does have manual slide trays. That's something I like about the Dutch Stars. It has a lot of stuff that's not as many bells and whistles, less stuff that can break. Here you can see it's still got that Spartan chassis care kit, road flares. And when we see something right here, this is telling a story of the previous owner when they're spending money for these Magna shades, but also they've got a pool noodle in here just to make sure those Magna shades aren't wrinkling. I mean, little details like that when these coaches come in really tell a story of these coaches. And not all pre-owned motorhomes are equal, and they're not all cared for the same way. So when I see an owner putting pool noodles in to make sure there's no creases in their Magna shades, that says something. And those shades that come with the coach are super expensive as well.
Yes.
And you were telling me a story about a coach that just came in where you told the people like, hey, the coaches just got picked up. You can come see it in its condition as the driver brought it back from a cross-country trip?
Yeah, so it came from Colorado. So the customer called in about 10 days ago, and they have been searching the countryside. I follow your channel, by the way, has been searching the countryside for the last year trying to find the right coach for them. They were looking for a 2022 newer Dutch Star or a Mountain Air. Well, we just got in that 2022 Mountain Air. We called them and said, hey, we have one on the way. They say, Jared, we have been looking for a coach with those colors for a very long time. The only thing that worries me is we've been traveling to these dealers, and every time we get in, there's a smell. Like you pick up smell better than anybody, or our pet or something. I said, guys, we have nothing to hide here. I tell you what, why don't you fly down here? You can see the coach with me for the very first time as well. So me and the couple sat right there. We watched the coach come through our main entrance right here, pull in, still dirty on the outside. I said, guys, why don't you see it first? I opened the door, opened them. They smelled, no smells, brand new. Coach loved it. They're in finance right now, couldn't be happier.
Yeah, huge congratulations to them. Definitely worth getting a conversation going with one of your salespeople if someone's looking for that specific coach and they want to get a great deal on it, great opportunity. And we'll go take a walk through that coach in a little bit because I want to show folks how nice that coach is. But let's take a quick cruise inside this Dutch Star here.
Absolutely.
Now, this interior has a great feel to it. And of course, 4369, super popular floor plan, but I love the diamond pattern on the ceiling here. Beautiful matte floors. If folks have pets, they're not slipping around on the high gloss floors as well. TV on a televator. What else is going on in here?
I mean, I'm a big light guy. Like you said, I love the LED lighting, just the details in the back right here, the LED lights back here, the smooth finish on these cabinets here. I mean, the colors on this coach sells itself. With the blue outside, the lighter interior color. I mean, this is a coach that fires me up. This coach will not be here long at this price.
Yeah, no, and the Dutch Star is such a sweet spot. All, not too many bells and whistles. Sometimes when they get loaded up, it's more stuff that can break. I'm a huge fan of the Dutch Stars. And we just saw some brand new Dutch Stars were hitting on MSRPs over $800,000 when they load them up with options. So to touch this coach, 22 late model for, a fraction.
Half of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Less than half. Yeah. This does have that swiveling pocket door, beautiful design in the half bathroom. Even like the face of this refrigerator, you can just tell this is extremely clean. I bet you if we start opening all these cabinets, you got the lidded pantry. I like that it's got that little lock there so your cabinets don't open while you're going down the road. You got to push that in. But yeah, I would bet when we start going through all these cabinets, everything is super clean. You got a king size bed and then a small step up into this huge rear bathroom with the cathedral ceilings. We've got a washer dryer back here, large closets along the back of the coach, emergency egress door, double sinks, a large area back here. The 4369 is the most popular Dutch Star floor plan for many reasons. And then this has the theater seating up front too.
Yes.
Across from the televator. I know a lot of couples really want that. And then the booth set up. What'd you say the money?
$338,800 for a 22 Dutch Star 4369.
Yeah, and I looked up JD Power average retail was just under $400,000. So again, I know banks are using that as a guide for how to lend money on these. So if someone's looking to get financing, something late model like this that's priced way back a book is definitely going to make it easier for the banks.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we talked about plenty of times, I'm not in the retail business. I price these coach ready to sell, and I try to give the win to the consumer.
Yeah, great opportunity for someone on a late model Dutch Star, but let's see what else you got going on here. Now, this is a great looking coach. This exterior paint job with the black, white, and red. This is an incredible deal. Has a motorcycle lift on it already. Cummins 450, American Revolution. What did you say the money is on this?
Yeah, so this is a 17 American Revolution 42Q with under 50,000 miles for $179.99.
Yeah, under 180 grand. I think the date codes on the tires are 2022 date codes.
That's over $10,000 in tires.
And you didn't have this one on the list to film today, but when I saw this, we had to get the cameras on it. You said your team is working on it, but can we take a quick look inside?
Yes, take a look at the inside, show you what we're doing. Like I said, all you gotta do here in about a couple of days is add a motorcycle and you're ready for the road.
Yes, sir. Now, can you help folks get financing on coaches like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to our finance team. We can still space this out up to 20 years, and we are getting some incredible rates right now.
Yeah, and like we talked about it before, you know, you guys are selling these coaches back of book, and a lot of the banks are lending based on book values. So if folks are trading something in or need to get out of something else and get into a new coach, you guys can get real creative.
Yes, we definitely can, especially like you said, people trading in. Some of these people are still a little upside down. When there's so much value to book, we can put that trade in here and help them out and get them in a new coach.
Well, and if you're not trading in, I suggest buying your coach here at RV Select so you don't get in that situation. Some of these big box stores are really marking these coaches up here. You can come right to the source at RV Select, get the wholesale deals right here.
Yeah, don't be afraid to check our numbers out, guys. I promise you, you will be pleasantly surprised when you look at our numbers.
Let's take a quick look inside this American coach here. Now, this is a bath and a half coach. They're working on it, doing some upholstery work in there right now, but we'll make sure to be back here in the near future and get video of this. But I'm sure your team will try to get photos uploaded to your website as soon as it's wrapped up.
Yes, we should have this coach completed in the next couple of days. We just put brand new 2 captain chairs in it. We're just waiting for the couch to get finished and the opposing sofa, and this coach will be ready to go and online here soon by the end of the week.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. 4118 floor plan with an incredible color combination. I love this ceiling, and this is that shorty with a tag axle. Very sought after coach, but they got on your list and had first dibs on this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, a 4018 bath and a half, and like we said, this customer called in ahead of time, and I encourage all your viewers out there to do the same thing. If you are in the market, especially for a heavy metal Class A diesel like you see what we're getting in right now, please get on our list. Call in, tell us what you're looking for, whether it be Tiffen, Numar, whatever you're looking for. Our team will find it for you, coach. Like this mountain area, you've seen the Numar Dutch Star. I've tried to get Andrew to come up here and do some video the last week. Hey, I've got a couple cornerstones, a couple 4369s, and time he makes them, I've already got it out of here. So please get on our list. If you're looking for a coach, give us a call. We want to find the exact coach you're looking for.
Yeah, and I know you buy a lot of coaches. I think you said you bought like 120 coaches. How many coaches did you buy?
We sold 122 coaches last month.
How many did you buy?
We bought 130 coaches last month. We sold 122 of them, and we just started buying again for this month, and we've already got almost 50 in stock.
Wow, wow. Well, real quick, we'll walk through this coach and then show some of the other coaches that are available, but they're buttoning up the details on this. Now, what about deposits? Do you take deposits?
We do not take deposits. It's a first come, first served basis. If you're flying out of town, get with us. We will hold it for you a couple days. Like we just had a customer fly in for the 19 Tiffen Road. They're on a test drive right now, but we will work with you. The only reason we don't do deposits is people put the deposits we were finding out and waiting a week or two and then shopping around. Guys, we get these things at such an unbelievable deal. We want to make sure everybody's got the same opportunity on these coaches.
Yeah, first come, first serve. So if you see a coach you like, I'd snap on it because they're not lasting long around here. But beautiful bath and a half coach, and I love this ceiling. And then you have a small step up here into the rear bathroom where they've got the emergency egress door. You got a backlit mirror back here. Just a really awesome coach. Now, this coach is spoken for, but it's never a done deal till
no, you never know, especially on the higher end coaches like this. They're in finance right now. They're looking pretty good, but like you've seen over the last couple months with us, we've had a couple people on some of these other coaches that, you know, right to the very end, and we can't get them done, and they come available. So if you are interested in this coach, you know, give us a call. We'd love to have you as a backup opportunity. And like I said, this isn't the only coach we're going to get. As you seen, I showed you a list earlier what we're getting in right now. I've got 2 new Cornerstones coming in. I've got a Zephyr I'm going to look at tomorrow. I've got high-end stuff coming in every day.
Well, and I think if folks are financing, I think it's very important for them to get pre-approved with your finance team ahead of time so that they're not, you know, overshooting. I know it's hard to get, you know, loans on these coaches. You got to have real top tier credit. So if they connect with your finance team, then they know exactly how much they can spend, and then you guys can help them find the right deal, and then they're all buttoned up and ready to go, so they're not missing out on any
Absolutely.
deals.
Yeah, get with our finance team. We'll tell you exactly how much you got to put down, how long of a term, what your payment's going to be looking at, so that we can get you in that right coach for you.
Now this Phaeton is absolutely in the wrapper. It feels like a brand new coach.
Yeah.
And I love the design cues they're doing with kind of the matte color cabinets here. Really nice feel with the warmer tones, but definitely not that grandma's cabinet.
No, not on this coach right here. This is great colors on this.
Yeah, what's the story with this?
It's a 2024 Tiffen Phaeton 44OH with only 3,000 miles.
Wow.
And we're going to price this coach at $333,300.
Yeah, to get a tag axle, almost brand new coach, that's a lot of coach for the money.
With 450 horsepower.
Yeah, and you were telling me that there was a pretty funny story on this coach, that you bought it like within an hour of the original phone call?
So we always talk about how fast we can get this done. And like I said, out of state, guys, we can pick up your coach within 24 to 48 hours. But this customer called us on Friday at noon. He called one of my buyers. I got involved talking with the guy a little bit. We agreed on a number. He goes, how soon do you think you can get this done? He was at lunch. I said, sir, when you get back from lunch, I guarantee we'll be at your front door. He said, no way. He got back from lunch at his front door. My guy's waiting there. We looked at the coach. Within 30 minutes of walking around that coach, the money was in his account. We had it by the time we got down there at lunch. We were back here at my dealership by 3 o'clock.
Wow, so if someone wants to cash out their coach quickly, you're not messing around.
No, we will come to you, pay you cash on the spot, make it very simple for you.
Well, especially late model, and it's a wire. It's not like hard cash. You wire.
Yeah, we wire.
Yeah.
We offer 2 types of payments. We offer a cashier's check or direct wire. If you choose to do a cashier's check, we will follow you or meet you at your local bank to verify that check. And if you choose to do a wire, we send the funds from our bank to your bank, but we do nothing with your RV until you verify either form of payment. Once you verify either form of payment, that's when we take your tag off, put our dealer plates on, and we're licensed and insured from that point forward, and we can facilitate this all within 48 hours.
Yeah, and you've been doing this day in and day out for over a decade now.
Yeah,
so.
We've been in the RV industry for almost 20 years now.
Yeah, so you bought this coach on Friday. We're here on Monday, and somebody may be taking this camping by the end of the week here.
We hope so. And just to touch on it, guys, as you can see with these late model coaches, we will pay all the money. We are not buying 100+ coaches, buying these things cheap. We buy these from you at a fair value, and like we said, we are working on very limited margins, so we don't have a lot of markup in here. So we are buying it and selling it at a very fair value. So whether you're buying or selling a coach, reach out to us. We'd love to be able to work with you.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's take a quick look at this bath and a half. So not a lot of the Phaetons have the tag axle, but beautiful finishes here. You know, nice little touches like the vent cover that matches those matte cabinets. You get the large touch panel here to control lighting, slide rooms, a lot of the systems on the coach. We do have that Cummins 450 fired up right now, so you may be able to hear what it's like while the motor is running, but I've got to compliment that headboard they did in this Phaeton, really nice style. And then we have a very large entryway coming into this huge rear bathroom with the double vanity sinks, a walk-in closet with a safe, washer and dryer, all nice cabinets like you would see in a multi-million-dollar home. And you said only 3,000 miles on this coach?
3,000 miles and only $333,000 for this unit.
Great opportunity for someone. Now, this is a good-looking Integra Aspire here with the very rich exterior colors here. And we found Mike here at RV Select. I know you've been busy. What's the story with this coach, sir?
So this is a 2019 Integra Aspire that Jared actually bought not too long ago. Very clean, light interior inside, beautiful color combination on the outside. It's a 45-foot diesel pusher tag axle.
You know what the miles and price is on this coach?
It's got only 33,000 miles on it. It's on sale for $225 right now.
$225,000. You mind if we take a look in the interior?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go inside.
This is super clean. This is a lot of coach for $225,000. What floor plan is this?
This is an Aspire 44W.
Yeah, and I think having the theater seating over here with the TV on a televator across from the theater seats is very popular. This is a pull-out sleeper as well, but I love the dark cabinets with the light leather and light countertops. Really nice contrast in this coach.
So Andrew, my favorite part actually about this coach, it's got 4 opposing slides from the front to the back over there. You got a super slide on the left side. You have actually another super slide on the right side. Residential actual fridge. I think whoever's gonna buy this coach is gonna be a very lucky owner out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So bath and a half floor plan, Whirlpool residential refrigerator, some good pantry space next to your refrigerator. You've got a good sized half bathroom with a full length mirror. And I like that this has the analog switch, as a lot of the coaches are going to the, the touch panels where you have to go through like an iPad type screen. I really like this. So we've got a pretty large entryway here into the rear bedroom. Looks like a RV king size bed here.
Yes, sir.
What else going on back here?
Well, you got the nice ceiling fan on top, a nice TV right in front of the bedroom as well. Here's your full size bathroom. You got stackable washer and dryers, Whirlpool appliances inside. You have a vanity in here. You got a huge extra closet space right over here on the left side, and a very nice shower on the right side over here.
And a lot of floor space. We're 2 big guys standing here in the rear bathroom.
That's right.
I've got to compliment the tile work there with the larger tiles in the shower there, give it a really more modern feel. And this coach even smells new, smells fresh in this coach.
It definitely has a very pleasant smell inside over here. It smells very, like brand new.
Yeah, great opportunity for someone, and we'll leave your information in the description below, but I think you got another Integra to show us.
Yeah, we got the big brother out there, the Anthem.
This is a super clean Integra. What's the story with this coach?
So this is a 2019 Integra Anthem 44A.
Yeah, nice floor plan, a little bit flipped from the previous floor plan where the theater seats are on the door side on this coach with the TV on the televator on the driver's side, and then the booth on this side as well. And this is pretty desirable. I personally prefer this over the 44W because you've got the galley off to the driver's side where typically your sewer hookups, electric pole is going to be on that side, and then usually your views are over here on this side. And again, this feels, smells like new. What's the miles and what's the money on this coach?
So this coach right here has about 38,000 miles on it. It's on sale right now for going $267,000.
$267,000 for a late model Integra diesel pusher. And in the galley behind you there's so many nice little touches like that cooktop cover that matches the countertops, and a really cool look on the tile backsplash there. Here we can extend this out if you need a little more countertop space, nice deep drawers. And I like the little touches they do, like the vent cover here matches the cabinets with that kind of high gloss, almost like a gray, but a really nice feel in this coach. And then we have a residential Whirlpool refrigerator across from the half bathroom there. Yeah, we've got a touch panel back here. What else is going on back here?
Bath and a half. There's your half bath right there. Got your medicine cabinet on top. And then you have your master bedroom over here. You got your fan, king bed. You also have quite a bit of space as far as putting your personal items over here. I love the tile floors on the bottom, heated floors. Has a great shine actually from the LED lights.
Yeah, real good look with that wood grain in it. Integra's always done a great job with their styling, but the big part about this coach is that huge rear bathroom. Real quick, I've got a comment. I really like the headboard in this Anthem with that diamond pattern, with that high gloss wood, and even the bedding that comes with the coach. Just everything flows together really well. And this is something cool I like to show off. Behind the Samsung TV, we actually have a safe hidden back there, kind of a hidden compartment. And one of the other things I really like about this Anthem is, again, it's got the analog switches right here where we can control our lighting, our shades, but then also back here, we do have a big touch panel where we can control all of that stuff as well. But huge rear bathroom back there still, huh?
Yeah, huge bathroom over here. You got the stackable washers. Very similar actually bathroom style on the left over here from the Aspire as well. Very clean tiles on the walls. You have a place to sit, or actually for the ladies, they could actually shave their legs right there. They absolutely love that feature. But there's a lot of space inside, and you also have the closet. Beautiful wood inside, very clean.
I love what they did with the two-tone here. The cabinets have matte white cabinets here, and then it breaks it up that gray. And if you look closely here at the texture in this glass sink, it's like something like you'd see in a $3 million motorhome. And again, that beautiful backsplash there. For a 2019 coach, I think this is way ahead of its time. I just noticed this woven vinyl here, like a marine material on the slide room. That's a newer material we're really starting to see in more of the late model coaches, but 2019, they were way ahead of their time here. Well, I know a lot of the folks out there like these shorter luxury coaches. You've got some really nice stuff under 40 feet around here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, like we see in the previous video, everything is over 45 feet, big engines. Now we're going to back it up a little bit, go 40 feet, and price conscious on all these units right here.
Yeah, some nice Tiffen product here. What's the story on this Phaeton behind us?
Yeah, so right now we have the 21 Tiffen Phaeton 40 IH, bath and a half with 26,000 miles. We thought about this coach, and because of customer appreciation, we dropped it even more than my head to what we thought we could get away with right here. We're going to sell this for $234,567.
Yeah, and the 40 IH is one of the most popular
Yes.
Phaeton floor plans, having that bath and a half in a 40-foot coach. And I love this exterior color scheme with the silver, black, and gray. I've talked about it before. I think those are the best colors for resale value. And I got to show everybody a quick Tiffen thing that I recently learned a few years ago. I never knew this until we filmed with Tiffen earlier this year up at Nashville at their dealer meeting. But when we opened these bay doors, you got the hydraulic system up front there. With the Tiffen doors, you don't have to slam them closed. You literally can get from about 12 inches, and that's one of the downsides of the Numar product. I mean, I'm a Numar fanboy, but some of the Numar of this era was a little trickier to close those basement doors. Big advantage Tiffen has right there. And I think this has got a really good looking interior as well. You mind if we take a look inside?
Yes, if you like the outside, wait till you see the inside.
Last week we were talking about some of the grandma's cabins, Tiffen.
Yeah.
Definitely not grandma's cabin here.
No, and you know how I like my lighting, and look at this coach right here.
And a lot of folks have been asking for that theater seating. I think this is the time of year a lot of couples from the Midwest are coming down here to Florida, hang out for the winter, and want to have a nice spot to be able to watch TV. Having the theater seating across from the televator is great. But then in the daytime, you could put that down. You have those nice views out of your windows on the door side.
Absolutely.
Your dinettes over here, again, utilizing those views on the door side.
Like you said, very, very, very modern coach. I mean, when you see this, just like you said, well, we talk about Numar and stuff like that, but just all the lighting features in here, all your light colors, your chrome off your cabinets right here, your color combinations with the gray. I mean, this coach just feels rich.
Yeah, even, like the ceiling cover right here, again, not only do you have the wood that matches the cabinets, but then like a stainless steel or some sort of a metal inlay there. And again, like you mentioned, all the indirect lighting in the ceiling. One thing I talked about earlier is the analog switches right here. Rather than having to mess with the touch panel, I like to just have those hardwired switches. Now, another thing that later on in life is not gonna break, this is gonna have manual day and night shades. You know, some of those nice coaches, it's great to be able to walk in and just press a button, all your shades go down, but when that coach gets to be 5-10 years old,
Less maintenance.
I don't mind just putting the blinds down myself.
I don't blame you.
You said the money on this was like $234?
Yeah, $234,567.
Man, it's crazy because when these were new, I remember just not long ago when I was getting this YouTube channel started, and you know what they were going for, to see them at these prices, great opportunities right now. Again, here in the half bathroom, I like to point out that vent cover that matches the cabinets. There's a lot of cost that goes into those little things, but really makes a difference. You've got a huge rear bedroom back here, king size bed, a very large LG TV, nice little laundry hamper here. I do want to point out a little flaw here, and I appreciate Jared letting us be transparent. There's no carpet on this floor right here in the slide room, but there's a little crack in this Corian piece here. That's cosmetic, not the end of the world, but you know, pre-owned motorhome at this price point, you might find some little stuff like that. That's the only thing I've seen in this coach, but you've got a large entrance here into your rear bathroom. We've still got a double vanity. This for a 40-foot coach, man, this is a lot of coach. And then your washer and dryer back here, and a large closet along the back of the coach, good size shower. Yeah, these beautiful tile floors. These are heated tile floors as well that come all the way to the rear of the coach. I mean, to get heated tile floors this new of a coach, 234 grand. Jared, how many miles did you say is on this coach, sir?
This coach only has 26,000 miles on it.
Just getting broken and great opportunity for somebody. Hey, you have some other pretty cool coaches under 40 feet as well?
Yes, we got quite a few of them. We're only going to be able to show a handful, so make sure you check us on the website, but let's go look at a couple under 40.
Yeah, we've been here for quite a while already today. We could be here all week, and by the time we got done filming the coaches, your drivers would just, I mean, they just keep rolling in here. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, some of these coaches that we're filming today, I'm like, hey, this is just coming in, so let's just go ahead and grab it while we're here. So this is every day here.
Well, it's some nice folks buying coaches here too. Congratulations to some of the owners we met here taking delivery of their coaches. So a lot going on, but Jared, appreciate you showing us around here. Let's see what other deals you have going on.
Let's go look at it.
All right, the sun's starting to come down, so we're not getting enough light on the side of this coach, but this Tiffen Breeze has a really cool paint job with the exterior red. The interior is gorgeous. We're going to show everyone that in a second, but what's the story with this coach, sir?
So this is a 2020 Tiffen Breeze 33BR with only 12,000 miles, and we are asking $158,800 for this coach.
158 grand for a
Yes.
late model diesel pusher motorhome, and I love the versatility of a shorter rig. You can go a lot places. It's not as tall either, so you don't have to worry about tree branches as much, kind of that stealth, more compact footprint. But when you guys see the interior of this coach, Tiffen's been really stepping it up.
Yes.
And, man, I can't believe under 150. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, 158,800. Like I said, this is a great first-time buyer that wants to get into their first drivable coach that is maybe a little nervous to step up into something bigger. This is something you could still get into a regular gas station, go anywhere in the country, and there's no holdback on this coach.
Yeah, you said only 12,000 miles. This coach feels like new.
12,000 miles, and for the price, it kind of reminds you of that Phaeton we just walked out of, and you're getting a lot more savings with this coach. You still got the lighter colors, almost identical look on the inside of this thing.
Now, I do want to point out one thing I just noticed. We don't have quite as much headroom as we do in those taller coaches, but have that stealth, more lower profile. Some people, where they store their coaches, they need that lower profile, so there's a little give and take there. But for this footprint, this is a lot of coach, midship TV, nice booth over here on your patio side. Does this turn into sleeping?
Yes, sir. Right here, pops right out.
And then this is a mid-bath coach. We've got a nice galley here through the middle of the coach, across from that middle bath, and good size. We've got a vent with a fan, and then a nice cozy bedroom back here with a king-size bed still. And I like to just point out on this door here, I wonder if it's on both sides, you've got that really sleek inlay. Tiffen really started stepping up their design. Again, this is not that grandma's cabin Tiffen like we've seen in the past. Diesel pusher motorhome of this caliber, 12,000 miles, under 160 grand. This one will not be here long. I would call RV Select right away if you want to jump on this one. Now, we showed this coach last week. What an incredible interior. I think we've got some B-roll footage of it. When I showed up today, there was a gentleman looking at it. You had a few people wanting to buy this coach. What is the story? What happened?
So the customer wanted to get financed, and it didn't work out. It was just a little bit more than he wanted to buy it off. And what we did is we held the coach for him for almost a week. So that's why we don't do deposits on this. We tried to do the right thing and hold it. But like I said, if you want this coach is back on the market right here now. It's a 22 American Eagle 45G with only 23,000 miles.
Yeah, it's got 600 horsepower ISX Cummins, and that's got to be tough for you as a dealer because you want to give the customers the best experience possible, but you as a wholesaler, you're used to turning these coaches over quickly, and that's why I tell people you should get your financing, all your ducks in a row, know exactly what the banks are comfortable in lending you before you get excited about buying something that might be a little bit out of your price range. And keep in mind that financing motorhomes is more difficult than financing a car. A motorhome is totally different because if you get a loan on this $400,000 motorhome and you decide to just cruise off into the sunset and never call the bank ever again, they don't really have any recourse or a way of getting a hold of you. So they need to know that if you're a homeowner, that's going to really help in financing. But you've really got to have your credit buttoned up if you want to have a bank loan you money on a $400,000 motorhome. $400,000 house, they can come and they know where that house is, but this is a moving target here. So I just like to let folks know that financing motorhomes is a little bit more difficult than what people may think.
Yeah, make sure you reach out to our finance team so that you know what you can get financed for and what your payment's going to be on a coach like this.
And with the terms they're able to do on some of these coaches on a 20-year loan, you'd be surprised at how low the payments can get down to. And with you giving these wholesale deals to the general public, people may not need as much cash out of pocket as if they were going to one of the big box stores where they're paying, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 more for the same coach.
And we're running into that right now where you don't have to put as much money down because there's so much upside to buying one of my coaches that my finance team can play with the numbers a little bit to get you the best rate we possibly can on one of these coaches.
Yeah, well, Jared, I really have a good time here seeing all of your deals. Really appreciate you giving these great deals to the folks out there on YouTube. I know you're extremely busy out here, but I'm gonna leave your website info in the description below. If someone wants to sell your motorhome, Jared can give you a cash bid, or if you wanna purchase one of the coaches you saw today, or if you have a specific coach you're looking for, reach out to Jared's sales team because they're buying hundreds of coaches, so they'll be able to find what you're looking for.
Yes, thank you, Andrew, and thank you for all the viewers out there. We really look forward to earning your business. Give us a call at the number below, or one of my sales staff. We'd love to help you in any way, and we look forward to earning your business.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jared. Appreciate you, sir.
Hey, thank you, guys. We appreciate it. See you next time.
Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again. Under $300,000 for a bunk model London Air.
We will come to you, pay you cash on the spot, and make it very simple for you. It's a 2024 Tiffen Phaeton with only 3,000 miles.